Welcome back to A Lot Adventures. It's a very, very cold day in Minsk. It's about 27 Fahrenheit, which with the wind chill factor, it's around minus, or actually it's about 13, and then about minus 10 Celsius. So today I'm going to go Christmas shopping. I know it's after December 25th, but I'm going Christmas shopping for the Russian Christmas, which is on January 7th. So I'm gonna take a walk to the mall. I'm gonna bring you along, and I'll show you all the sights along the way. Enjoy. Okay, right in front of us is a theater, which is very, very old. It's probably close to 100 years old, or older, actually. Yeah, it's about 135 years old, and it's still active. And then next to it is a park, which is where I take Obi pretty much every day, especially since it's cold out, so we can't go for the long walks. So we just go across the street to this park, and he does his business, and then we go home. Here's another theater that I don't think it's open right now, but they do advertise, or you can see the old posters from past movies or past productions. Beautiful building. Okay, so coming up is a brand new restaurant that just opened up about a month ago. It's called Grill London, and we like it. It's a chain. I think there's one in Vilnius, and of course there's probably one in London, but they have really good service. The staff is friendly, and it looks pretty much the same, except they changed the color of the bar, red, down below. It's kind of their signature for all their restaurants around the world. All right, and then we're gonna go walk over here, but we gotta go under. We gotta go under the street and then pop up over there. Okay, now we're on the underground. This is where you can get onto the metro. You go to different parts of the city. But down here underneath Main Street intersection, you have little stores. There's a coffee shop. And you got Lampova. This guy claims to have the best coffee in Minsk. You know how I know? Because he told me. Okay, here's the metro right here when I get on. You got a little pastry shop, advertisements for KFC. Have a Kanigi, or bookstore. Our bookstore now. If you go up here, we're coming up on the other side of the street. There's a little fast food joint where you can get wraps. I actually had one wrap in here, it's not bad. And there you can see them making the wraps. Just for the chicken rotisserie. Okay. We were just over there, and now we've been underneath the street, and we're right here now. Okay, moving on. Okay, so here's one of the biggest squares in Minsk, and what they do every year is they put up a huge Christmas tree, as you can see right up here, and then they put lights all over. They also have little fake houses, but it's very festive. And then they usually have music going on, which I think I can hear. It's usually blasting, especially right around when it gets dark. They start blasting it because they turn the lights on here. Right now they're off. So you have soldiers protecting the square in case something happens. Everybody kind of comes here. There'll be a lot more people here when it gets dark and the lights go on. We do have Santa Claus. Gigantic clock, watch. So next, I'm gonna go to right around the center of Minsk, which is kind of, well, we're in the center now, but Sabitska Street is kind of the center of nightlife, restaurants, bars, coffee shops. So we're approaching there. So let's do it. Okay, so today is Sunday, so a lot of people are usually out and about on a Sunday, even when it gets cold, you know, because they know how to dress warm. But I think today is a big shopping day because Christmas, Russian Christmas, is on Tuesday, so they only have 2 days. And tomorrow is a working day, so really today is the only day that they can shop until Christmas. So it's green. So we got Paul, it's a chain coffee shop in Europe. Popular here too. There's probably, I know of like 4. Their service is getting better actually. So before it was horrible. You'd go sit down and no one would even greet you. You'd be there like 20 minutes without someone coming up to help you. But that's changed. Okay, so up here we have a few bars. Pologa bar right here. You have Mad Men. Basically, a lot of foreigners go to Mad Men with a lot of money, and a lot of the local Belarusian girls will go to meet these men, and that will usually happen at Mad Men, usually after midnight, because that's when the dancing starts and the DJ. And then around the corner are a few other bars that you can go to. And right up ahead, we have Zerno Cafe, which is a very popular cafe. My old apartment, there was one in my building, and they're usually really friendly. It's really important here in Belarus to find a restaurant or a cafe where they're friendly and provide good service. Here's a bar. Opens up, I think, around 8 o'clock usually. It's a small little bar. There's another small little bar. Opens up at 6. And here's a real popular bar. It's kind of a cocktail bar where you can have dinner. So the main bar is up here, and then the main part of the restaurant is in the back. And again, a lot of well-to-do foreigners that want to meet local Belarusian women, they come here. because the Belarusian women are looking to meet foreigners with cash. And this place opens up at 6 o'clock. Katya and I go there a couple times just because we go to the bar and you can meet some interesting people. But for the most part, we don't go there. We don't go. We will go to these little bars here and just have a beer, hang out. And here's the main entrance for Mad Men, the club. Okay. And here's a little internal path or street. There are a couple of the shops, restaurants. There's a little square with a fountain. There are a couple trees here.
Так атмосферненько. Пойдем. Она где?
Okay, here's a restaurant here that's been here a long time. It's called Ratasha. It's very popular. It's kind of like a brewery, so it's a large, pub-style restaurant. And in the summer, if you watch some of my videos, you know that I've done a few of these videos. And here at Ratasha, and outside, right around here, is a terrace. And a lot of the times you'll have like a street performer singing right here, which is cool. And if you look farther up, the larger buildings that way, that's where the mall is. So I'm cutting through here. Oh, let's go over here. Let's look at, they have a little kiosk shops that are, they sell local souvenirs, pictures, paintings, magnets, slippers, gloves, jewelry, and you usually have a guided tour. Either it be Russians or Turkish. These might be Russians. They're speaking in Russian. It's very popular for Russians to come to Minsk, especially during the holidays, because they just love how simple it is here, how nice the people are, how clean the city is, and how safe it is. And they don't need a visa. They have an agreement between Belarus and Russia where you can, no visa needed. You go back and forth as many times as you want. A little coffee to go. A lot of Belarusian souvenirs. Get a coffee cup. Assuming these are magnets. They're about 8 rubles, which is about $2.50. A lot of the shops aren't open, but a lot of them are. There we go. And this artwork is synonymous with Belarus. across the street is Hotel Europe. It just this year had their 140th anniversary. You can see they're celebrating it there. And of course, this isn't the original. It's the original structure, but they've remodeled it probably 2-3 times. And it's, you know, it's an okay hotel. I don't like the core inside because it's kind of old, you know, Russian or old Belarus style. It's not very modern inside. I'm thinking the rooms are, but not the hotel lobby. And there's not really there's no bar in there. There's a old school restaurant which is right next to it. I don't know, not my favorite. Across the street, kitty corner right there is called the Grand Cafe, and that's been here a long time. And for Belarusian standards, very expensive. Like you can get you know, probably a beer for 15 rubles, which is, you know, $4 or $5, and that's very expensive for Belarus. Or you get like a cappuccino, you know, probably 2-3 times the cost of a normal cafe. Okay. So we're coming up on Grand Cafe. I might step in there for you guys, or I'll just video outside, just give you a better view. You can see the windows that are lit around. That's how far it goes, or deep, and then if you go beyond that is the kitchen. But you know, they're friendly staff, just a little bit more expensive. You don't want to go there every day for a coffee, because it's like going to Boston or something for a coffee. Let's see if it's going to turn green. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they got a nice lit wreath surrounding the door. You can see the architecture is really nice, all the way up. It's a very nice building, and they usually have tables out here during the summer when it's warm. Let's see, I'll just go in here real quick. Tree. So it's really nice. You got the chandeliers. Nice little bar. Candles along the windows. So nice. Okay, just leaving the Grand Cafe. Hope you enjoyed that. Okay, here's I'm gonna go across the street, and here's a brand new restaurant that opened up during the summer, and we kind of like it. We quite like it. This is actually where I proposed to Katya. She's now my fiance, so did it here. I don't want to go in, but they have a really nice bar. It's bar's made out of marble. They make really nice drinks. So anyways, okay, coming up, I believe it's an Orthodox church. A lot of people are going to church today. It is Sunday before Christmas. Very cool. Oh. They created a little scene of, I believe, Bethlehem. Very cool. See, Belarusians are putting gifts, cookies, oranges, roses, bread, candy. Beautiful music. Jesus on the cross. You gotta have your nunchucks. Wow. Interesting. Everybody stops for the light. They don't walk unless it's green. I would say 99% of the people, Belarusians, they abide by the rules. So there's no one getting hit by a car here in Minsk. I mean, I'm sure there is, but I'm sure it's 10 times more people are getting hit in Boston, where I used to live, where they don't, the pedestrians, they don't even abide. If it says red, they go. It's a restaurant that's been closed down since I've moved here, and nobody's taken over the space. And yeah, I used to walk down these stairs every day to go to the gym. I used to work out at Gym 24. So I found a place at the chess club on Karl Marx near my apartment. But down here you have Burger King, which Burger King never sanctioned Belarus. I don't care about that. So they're all over the place. And so is KFC, which is across the street. So KFC's everywhere. Burger King's everywhere. There used to be McDonald's everywhere, but now they moved out and they sold off their restaurants to Belarusian private investor. I believe. I could be wrong now. And here's the main intersection here. Oh, here we go. And right up there you have a restaurant called Fabrik, which all the young Belarusians, foreigners, women, men, that have a little bit of money and like fancy things, they like to go to Fabrik. It's good service there. Here's KFC. It's funny how you have the Colonel right here. KFC Colonel. And then you have a mural of Soviet Union soldiers. It's really funny. Full Fix. They're all over the place. There's another cafe called Hot Fix. So I don't know if it's the same company. They basically serve the same coffee, food. Up here is a sushi place. It's Japanese sushi, I believe. Life, you see Life right there? That's actually a mobile provider. My girlfriend, she has that provider. You have Domino's Pizza, which they're very. I've never ordered from Domino's here in Minsk, but looks good. Looks good. Okay, coming up, we have a classic Belarusian clothing store for men and women. Alema is the women's side, which is on this side here. And I actually bought Katya her Christmas gift, bought her a nice jacket last year. I think it was Christmas, or it was right before Christmas. But I bought it here. It's kind of classic, very classic. In the men's side is the Tilya. And I've actually bought a jacket here last year, right before Christmas. So you can see. They have the women's over here too. Very popular coats now, or this year, is like the white wool jackets. They could either be long, medium, or right at the waist. It's very popular here. I actually bought Katya for Christmas, the American Christmas, the Western Christmas on the 25th of December. One of those jackets, kind of a medium length. And here's a donut shop. Kind of reminds me of Dunkin' Donuts, but it's not. It's actually Belarusian. Now let's look. Yeah, it looks very much like Dunkin' Donuts, but it's not. Okay. Knigi, that's pronounced Knigi in Russian. That means bookstore. Oz Books. Here's a chain called the Discounter store. If that's pronounced discounter. So they have a lot of like home products that are on discount. It looks like they went out of business. I mean, they're all over Minsk, so I'm sure maybe this one just went out of business. Interesting. Right up here we have Alpha Bank. That's pronounced Alpha Bank, and it's a Russian bank. A lot of the foreigners will do banking here if they move here, because you can easily exchange your dollars, your rubles into dollars, or vice versa, and it's fairly easy. It's changing all the time, but you used to be able to transfer or wire money from the United States to here. I've never done it. And yeah. Oh, and look, I wasn't expecting this. You know what? Let's go on over here. It's a Christmas celebration. A lot of booths. Yeah, in the summer, any major holiday or special event, this is usually where they want to do it. It's right across from, right over is the Galeria Mall, which is where we're going. But they usually have it here. In the summer, there's always events here. In the summer, Belarusians will celebrate the Independence Day, which ironically it's July 5th, one day after 4th of July in the United States. That's the way I know. But they usually have a lot of good food here. Corn on the cob, desserts, chicken. They have soups. Wow, look at this. Yeah. And, you know, it's not too bad. It's about 6 to 8 rubles for one of those skewers of chicken. You got sausages. Wow. Making candy or something there. Oh, there's the candy. More meat. Corn on the cob. Oh, we got a concert going on.
Святкуем колядки, ловите зернятки, ловите рукой, как добрый был настрой, как мост нагрело солнце, кинул у оконца. Майте всего доволі, а бяди ніколи, нікого не хвалюйте, усім святло даруйте, з колядами вас.
Ой, ну а за такую коляду будем мы вам песни спевать, да и разом с вами веселиться.
Ой, зима, зима, ты морозная, наша снеговая заморозила, наша снеговая заморозила.
Very nice. Wow. They're wearing typical Belarusian style clothing back in the day. Booths over here. Got a little winter wonderland or something. A little carnival ride for the children. See a carousel. Looks like you got Mickey Mouse, Daffy Duck. Okay. There's the carousel. Very nice. Yeah, it is quite cold, but I'm getting warmed up because I've been walking. The only thing that's cold is my face. More shops. Okay, there's more booths down here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go down there. There's where we're going. We're going to the Galeria Mall. All right, so I'm going to go underneath the street. We'll end up over there. Okay. We're down on the other side of the street. Galleria. It's very lit up. It's not like Times Square, but it's pretty lit. Okay guys, that ends my walk to the Galeria Mall. Now I'm gonna go shopping for Christmas. Got a few items I need to get. But I hope you enjoyed my walk. Tried to show you everything. Hope it was interesting. Until next time, ciao.